Service over. 15-13. Service over. 14-16.
Ladies and gentlemen, on court 1, team tie between Malaysia and Indonesia. Umpire, representing Singapore.
Service over.
Service judge,
17.
Maria Judith Brosula, Philippines. Men's double, Malaysia, represented by Kien Keat and Tan Buong Huang. Indonesia, represented by Hendra Setiawan and Agung Saputro. Court 1.
There's some times in your life when you are very, very lucky and happy to be where you are. I'm very, very happy to be where I am right now, because this is going to be a fantastic showdown. We've got 4 of the most talented male badminton players in the world, particularly at the doubles game, of course. They don't come much better than that. Their records speak for themselves. Their expectations are going to be high. And with H.Setiawan, his pedigree is absolutely undisputed. Gold medalist together with Keat in Beijing in 2008. So he's got an Olympic medal around his neck. He's the world champion from Kuala Lumpur in 2007. Another gold medal around his neck. The Asian Games, one of the strongest as far as badminton's concerned. Gold medal. I mean, it's just absolutely oozing from his pores. H.Setiawan now teamed up, of course, with another very, very accomplished player, R.A.Saputro, and they are hoping to take on the might of the second seeds in the world, Keat, Heong. Wow, what a pedigree they've got as well. It's a delight to be here. Expectation is high, and I hope wherever you are in the world watching this, you're going to sit and have a great time, because it is going to be something special. Toto's still with me. What do you reckon?
You mentioned about the great of H.Setiawan. You know, Indonesia has several of gold medalists in the Olympics, as well as the All England or world champion in the past. But somehow H.Setiawan has always been the forgotten man of that players, because a couple of years ago he decided to part away from his partner Marcus Guido, and he has been trying to search his partner to bring it back where he was about a couple of years ago. Nevertheless, same thing with the Malaysian of a duo too, John. In some way, they have been returning to come back to try to be where they were about 5 years ago.
So it is the returning heroes, more or less, we would say. That expectation is still very, very high, and on their day, there's no doubt at all that these 4 can produce sensational badminton of the absolutely highest quality. It's a really good setting here inside this DBL arena. You can see from that camera angle what these guys are looking at from the side. Here's the umpire for this one, and I know that the expectation is high. This is the final game of the matchup, Indonesia and Malaysia, in the day 3 of Axiata Cup competition. But this is now getting into the real meat of it. So hopefully they will deliver, And hopefully we'll get pretty excited and maybe we'll get a bit hoarse with our voice barrier.
But you're looking about a few, almost 1,000 people that are here sitting in a bleacher to watch this last match of the afternoon session where H.Setiawan and R.A.Saputro is playing against Kang and Triple K, like you like to say, right, John? And these three out of four of these players has won the Asian Games gold medal.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
this is ironic too.
Boon Heong won it in Doha in 2006. He was there for that one.
Yes.
Well, records obviously give an indication of what you might expect in the future, but actually the amount of work that they've put in the last few months is probably more relevant. We'll see whether or not they're up, they're match fit, and whether or not they put the time in the practice areas to keep the accuracy as well. It's going to be tough. We've got a lefty, of course. There he is, already there, Boon Heong. He had some moments of inaccuracy on the previous occasion as well, but we will see. They've got the ambition will be to cut out the errors.
But John, they have not been tested.
No,
I don't think that,
true.
so
That's true.
this time they're going to be tested.
On my right, Malaysia, represented by Keat and Boon. On my left, Indonesia, represented by H.Setiawan, Agung, Saputro.
Okay, introductions been made. H.Setiawan will start us rolling here.
Indonesia to serve.
Let's hope we get a great
Level
battle.
play.
Saputro nets, Malaysia 1-0.
Service
Of
over.
course, the least
1
experienced player made a first mistake.
That's out of court. 1-0.
Service over. 1-all.
Saputro misses one
Service over.
on receiving the smash this time. 2-1 Malaysia. He must be a bit nervy. He knows that there's a lot of people wanting to get some great stuff here. That's better. That'll settle the nerves. 2-all.
Well, another thing is Saputro will play against H.Setiawan and hoping to be a real partner for Indonesian team.
Service over. 3-2.
The crowd have not given us the oohs and the ahs yet, but they're certainly watching it very intently.
Making
Service over.
mistakes from both teams.
3-all.
The defense is going to be the questionable for Indonesian.
4-3.
Yeah, I think that's with all men's doubles, it's defense is the primary ambition. You can always attack. You've got to save the shuttle.
Yeah, of all things, Setiawan thinks that it was end.
It's 5-3. Malaysia have started well. Keat. That's a great shot down through the middle. And again, excellent net play. Followed it right across.
Very loose return there by Setiawan.
That's in as well. Turned it into a real forehand smash from the lefty. Right around the neck, and it was beautifully placed. 7-3, and now...
I'm not expecting a one-way street
No,
here.
no. This is really interesting. Strong start by Malaysia. Saputro nets it. The right idea, but the poor execution. 8-3, this is a great start. off the positivity of this whole situation at the moment at 9-3. The Malaysians are irresistible. They are very, very impressive. They haven't made a mistake yet, have they?
No, they have not. This has just been... I was surprised the way the Indonesians are playing. Maybe they were not ready, or just the Malaysians playing better, using it better.
That's unbelievable. It took the top of the tape as well. But that is just sensational stuff from Keat. 10 points to 3. Really reaching for it. But when it goes well for you, see again, momentum is the name of the game. Brilliant. In this time.
Good.
Everybody says phew. 4-10. We don't want an annihilation.
That's better.
Found the target. The interesting thing is, just as you said at the beginning, the singles went the way of Indonesia. The doubles could easily both be picked up by Malaysia.
Yes. Just like yesterday, that strength of the Malaysian team would be the doubles, the mixed double and the men's double.
Well, we're at the interval in the first game. Malaysia have started brilliantly, 11 points to 5. They've dominated the exchanges. They've been sharper, they've been more accurate, and they certainly deserve that.
But the late start, this is just uncharacteristically shown, especially by H.Setiawan. Setiawan is we all know the Olympic gold medals, although it's been 4 years ago, but still, we'll try to help Saputro settle down. Nothing to take away from the Malaysian. The Malaysians playing, like you said, John, almost on error.
Hold on, 20 seconds. Hold on, 20 seconds. 11-5. Play.
That's better.
Yeah, that's just a little bit fortunate. Took the top of the tape, but beautifully played. 6-11.
Cheap points will help.
Service over. 12-7.
He was backed into a corner there and there's nowhere to go. 12-7. And that was in the corner on the opposite side of everyone's expectations. Great shot there from Boon Heong. 13-7.
Well, Saputro has to understand he's left-handed.
Saputro misses that one. He got a bit caught out by the speed, the flatness of that return. That's out as well. This is really not good from Indonesia.
No, not at all.
15-7.
We expected a lot more. We've got a 15-7. Saputro doesn't want to come to receive. What's going on? Hey. It's in 8-15. It was a bit of Mickey Mouse there.
No kidding. I mean, he had to go around his body to make it a return.
The cartoon mounted that one.
I'm not saying that this is something that we're not expecting it, but yes, the Indonesian has not settled down yet. That's a question, when are they going to be able to play?
They're not in rhythm. They are snatching a little bit. Saputro trying there from the back. Oh, that's a great shot. This is dead, surely. No! Yes. Oh, thank goodness for that 9-15, because if they lost that rally after being actually in control of it, that would have been a disaster. 9-15 means they've got a little bit of respectability still. Saputro having to reach really out wide on the backhand side. And now at 16-9, Boon Heong will serve it. And Malaysia again looking very solid. dangerous.
Well, the Indonesians got to figure it out rather quickly here, or they're going to be the same situation in the second game.
It was a superb shot that for 17-9. They're too quick on defense, the Malaysians at the minute. And they turn it into attack immediately. That was a stunning, really stunning rally. Beautiful stuff, exhibition stuff. 18 points to 9. And this is not only a surprise for all the crowd here, they've gone quiet.
Very quiet.
But it's also a surprise at how well the Malaysians are playing. They've been absolutely superb. Look, watch this. Oh yeah, first time. I should say adui here, shouldn't I?
You're right about this because we expect more of a rally. But once again, the Malaysians are smart enough not to allow this crowd to get back in the game or help out the Indonesian. They're back in defense now.
I tell you, they are very, very much on song. This is the best I've seen this duo play for a long time.
Well, in 2006, like you said, they were #1 in the world. They were tapped to be the favorite in Beijing.
It's 19-10, and Malaysia could get not just salvage a little bit of pride, they could get back on level terms in terms of the overall match play. 11-19, and now 20 points to 11. Game point to Malaysia.
20, game point 11.
Boon Heong. Yeah, good drop. It was a lovely drop from H.Setiawan. There was a lot of disguise in that as well. 12-20. That's it, 21-12, and Malaysia have taken this first game in the men's doubles. Indonesia have not been at the races. They've just been totally overpowered, overawed, and the Malaysians have enjoyed themselves here. I didn't expect to be saying that, but if they continue like this, it's going to be a huge disappointment for the crowd. But hey, great potential for Malaysia when things go back there for the semi-finals and finals. This is making a big statement, isn't it?
Oh, indeed it is, because I'm just looking at this match and looking at the coach, the Indonesian talking to Hendra, H.Setiawan and R.A.Saputro. They really believe that the Indonesian can make a match of this one, because he's still talking, telling them what to do. Because if you give away or give up already, okay, let's just do the best that you can. But this is not the case. As you can see, he's still talking, telling him to probably continue to stay in the game. Make more rally, block it. But it's not going to be easy. We will find out about the location where they change places too.
Yeah, well, I think certainly the body language has been so very, very positive from the boys in yellow, who has done a great job at the net. He's been in super form. His eye and hand coordination has been very, very strong. They've dovetailed well. They've left the shuttle to each other when they've needed to. They haven't tried to chase anything down. Double chasing. So here we go. It's the second game. Malaysia in control. And there's a perfect example again of pressure. And H.Setiawan doesn't normally miss stuff like that at the start.
Somehow they need a long block to wake them up.
Well, it's 1-all. Saputro will serve.
Oh my. Late. Changing the position of the racket. 2 in a row.
3-1 Malaysia. Disappointment at the moment. We built it up to be the match of the century, didn't we?
Yeah.
But that said, you know, you have to say that Malaysia are putting on a
Service
super
over.
show.
This is not a super thing. It's a clinic.
2-3.
Let.
A good thing that was a let.
Must be charitable. He knew that. That's why he put it to net.
That's not good.
Service over. 4-2.
4-2. The signal goes out the back. And that is exactly what we saw happen. Good stuff.
That's
Okay.
better.
Hooray!
Yes, I was looking at Hendra still and he hardly broke a sweat.
Lots of wrist over action there. 3-4. Saputro.
Very late in reaction.
Service over. 5-3.
It's a great service.
Yes. I had a feeling that Koo and Tan will continue to attack on
Saputro, yeah,
Yes.
you're right. I mean, he's, let's say he's had 50% success rate, but I mean, that's still not good enough. 6-3. Amazing recovery initially from Boon, but then pressure kept coming, and it's 4-6. This is an important phase, although it's early in the second game. Still very important that Indonesia don't let it go too far away from them.
good play.
That's how you play. And obviously we know that Marcus Guido, the stocky boy, loved to play that jump dummy smash. But certainly H.Setiawan has got it as well. Beautiful. 5-6. Oh, 6-all.
This is better, isn't it? At least the Indonesians are making a fight. They're clapping or they're talking, communicating. Oh, wide.
It's not just
7-6.
wide, it was wild, wasn't it? So wide,
Yes.
wild.
That's not just missed it. That's completely.
It's not quite embarrassing, but it's getting that way. 8-6.
That's better.
Over. 7-6.
Sensational pick up by Keat. We've got a rally. We've got a It's really exciting stuff. I'm raising my voice and I'm relieved.
You know what? My blood's starting to circulate a lot faster and go through my face because I'm looking at the body language for Indonesian. They're better and they're showing their big bounce, and Saputro seems like looking for a better result.
This is good badminton. Quality badminton. Beautiful stuff.
Yes.
9-8. Koo raises his hand in apology.
Over.
I tell you, that was fabulous stuff. This is what we've come to see.
Yes.
9-8.
Good play by Saputro.
Over.
Strange how he took such a time to settle, but now he's in the mood, he's got the confidence. It's going to be tight. 9-all.
First week, if I'm mistaken. This is good.
Much better, much better. And it's putting pressure on. Malaysians a little bit tighter, not quite so relaxed, and the errors are coming. 10-9, this could be... this could be the last. 10-all. We're going to get the interval anyway, whatever happens after this point. It goes to Malaysia. It's 11-10 in favour of Malaysia, but a much more competitive game. And you have to say that suddenly Indonesians have woken up to the fact that we want to be entertained.
Well, woken up is not out of the bed yet. At least they're awake and they're playing in a lot more intensity and fighting for a point, so that's good. And maybe not too late to make a game out of this one. But once again, Koo and Tan can't play that great all the way through like the way they play in the first game.
No, not only are we relieved to see competition, but I think the coach, I can see in the top right-hand part of the corner there, really was very expressive in what he was expecting. You know, obviously there's been a huge disappointment. And now it's all getting a little bit better. But will we see Indonesia fighting back to level it? Time will tell. Kien is at the line, 11-10, and it's 11-all.
That's a good start from Saputro. It seems like he is not the weakling, but he is the least.
He was so nervous and jittery before.
Well, now H.Setiawan's not helping the cause.
Service over. 12-11.
The lefty plays the backhand at the serve. What I find very interesting too is that when Tan obviously playing the service there, but he comes back onto the right side of the court, and with a left-hander, it means that he's struggling just a little bit. In fact, there are then two backhanders at the court, which is very interesting, particularly when they're defending. Out wide for backhands on both sides. It's really fascinating.
Well, this is all short point.
Service over. 13-all.
Well played. Saputro did well there.
Oh gosh.
Service over.
I don't expect this.
Saputro did really well to keep the rally going, and then Hendra just, well,
He sent it to the net.
It wasn't even close to getting over.
Lots of unforced error. Indonesians are lucky.
Hendra with the serve, and that is really bad.
He's trying to find a more positive way, but somehow they're not showing that he's trying to use that positive words.
They're not bouncing, they're not upbeat. They're the only people upbeat with the crowd.
How many? What was that? 4 points in a row?
It's disappointing. Let's be charitable. Disappointing. 15-all. Bye-bye. 16-15 Malaysia. Koo at the net.
Well, this is going to be one spurt of a moment here. Can win it a game. Because they're so close.
H.Setiawan again receiving, gets it in play this time. And out of court for 16-all. really much to talk about, except this is a match full of errors. Certainly the second game full of errors. Tan and Koo were in control in the first, and he misses that one.
Well, at least they're closer, John. This is one thing to make it exciting. If they're far apart, shouldn't be that exciting.
17-16.
Oh, looks out.
He left it. Koo, 17 all.
Service over. 17 all.
Very lucky. So bad for trying to get something going, but this is a good break for the Indonesian. They're leading, they have the service.
Three really poor shots from the Malaysians, and it's given Indonesia a chance. Got the lead at 18-17.
You all might thinking that this is a novice player, but no, there are accomplished players that are playing here.
Saputro will serve it. H.Setiawan rather was definitely bouncing a little bit there, which suggests he's beginning to get motivated. They can see a chance to break into this. The window is open. Can they go through it? Indonesia burst into life.
Yes.
The crowd are right with them, and they can take this to 1-all.
Oh my!
Hendra.
I think he reacted late because thinking Saputro will take this one. See, he moved. Saputro moved to the his left, assuming they were going to take it.
A lack of understanding.
Yes.
18-19, still a great chance for Indonesia. And now 19 all.
19 all.
The axe again is being raised up.
It's not the quality, but the situation right now is very nail-biting situation.
We're still in the preliminary rounds, don't forget. It's the round robin. Everybody plays each other, but there's nothing more important than an Indonesia versus Malaysia sporting event. This is the final of the final match of this particular round. 19 all. It's all to play for. Malaysia match point here now, 2019. Great work at the net by Keat. And now 3 points in a row there. And Indonesia suffering after having such a promising position.
Oh, I agree with that one. Hendra just was a spectator. He was not moving at all.
Match point, Malaysia.
The Olympic champion makes sure that he won't miss this one.
H.Setiawan will get the service now. Listen to that crowd. Wow, definitely. Long serve, drop shot. Big rally this. It's out of play.
That's the best combination, defense to offense from Indonesia, John. So, like I said, it's getting better and better, and that was one of the better rally, of course, with the situation too.
Thank goodness the Axiata Cup is really giving the crowd here and the Indonesian players something to get back into. What's happening here?
What?
What is happening here?
Because in my opinion, the referee said it touches the racket.
Oi. What is happening here? really thought we had a 21-20 situation.
I hope we have a replay on this because it says a touch.
He's reversed it. He's given it to Malaysia.
Well, because it said the umpire said it was a touch
Service
by
over.
one of the players.
21.
I don't think
Oh, sensational. Let's have a look at this.
nothing,
No way, Jose.
nothing whatsoever.
Cannot understand this. Touch there.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You got to be kidding me.
It should be Indonesia going for game point. We can see quite clearly from the replay it is a real error of judgment here by the umpire. What a shame. It's
No.
match point here to Malaysia. Indonesia deserve this one. Surely they're going to give it to Indonesia, aren't they?
That was false. That was extremely poor call by the umpire from Singapore. What a... I cannot describe the word.
Well, let's be charitable and say that Malaysia gave that point up because they knew that there was nothing wrong with the Indonesian point initially. Now we're back level at 21s. Indonesia certainly deserved to take this game.
No, the Indonesia should have been in
For
the
sure.
game's over.
Sensational controversy here at the end of this doubles. Here in Surabaya. And there is it. Oh my goodness me, how on earth did they miss that one? R.A.Saputro should have put that one to bed.
No, Saputra as well.
Well, and to finish it off, but prior to that, H.Setiawan had a great chance. Look at it. Okay, that was ultimately the big error, but H.Setiawan should have put it absolutely to ground. 22-21. Lots of controversy here, but it's match point once again to Malaysia. It's out of play. It's 22. They're on their feet. They're shouting. They're clapping these big blow-up clappers. And I tell you, they will be demanding an Indonesian victory in this game. H.Setiawan wants to actually play a practice service, which he does. The umpire allows a towel down and a little bit of a drink and a refreshment. It's all to be done here. Just listen to the volume of noise. The flags are waving. The clappers are going, and I have to say, atmosphere is electric.
Well, I'm still thinking that this is not a... I'm just speechless. How in the world that... What was he looking at? I'm still thinking...
I don't know whether he
that,
saw anything earlier. Let's just be a little bit wary of making those early judgments. Let's look at the scoreboard. It's 22 all, and that will be a let. But there might have been something earlier in the rally. There certainly was not anything at the end. It's Malaysia with yet another point for the match. This will level things in terms of the matchup. It's Koo with the shuttle, 23-22. Saputro will be facing. He's got to be absolutely on the mark here, and he is. He has made it brilliantly.
Yes. Well, they're playing with so much
This is
passion.
hard.
Yes.
This is hard. How long has it taken for us to see this? It's taken him a big error by the umpire for them to be galvanized into some action. It's great stuff. 23-23.
What a shot by Tan Boon Hong.
That was a sensational drop shot from the left-hander. Amazing. Watch this. They were just back on their heels a little bit. Nothing they could do to get there. 24-23. Is this the fourth match point, isn't it?
I've lost count because once again, you know, it was the intensity of both players. Now the point is so crucial.
Well, long gone is the 21-12 annihilation in the first. Here we've got intensity. 24-23, match point.
from this situation. They have not been up.
H.Setiawan just gives a friendly little tap to the back there with the racket. He's got the service. He's under pressure. Oh dear.
You know, once again, he's still not feeling this part of the game. I mean, he's made so many uncharacteristic, unforced error.
Match point here, Malaysia for the 5th time, 25-24. It's Koo with the service.
That's it.
You sure? Not yet. That is out, but it is a match to Malaysia. And you could feel the palpable disappointment from the crowd. 26-24 in the end to Malaysia in the second game. They took the first easily by 21-12. Really, I guess you could say disappointing end ultimately, but a really exciting end as far as the entertainment was concerned. We will talk about that decision from the umpire, and I'm sure we'll get a chat with him directly to find out why he gave that. If he looks at the end there, he'll know that they were a long way away from touching it. And even now, we've got a coach coming up from from Indonesia saying, hey, what happened there? It was 2-2 in terms of games. It means now that Malaysia have got 10 overall. It means that Indonesia have got, yes, it is, in fact, they've got 2 each now, so they've got 10 as well. So this is really interesting stuff. As we go into the 4th day of competition, a huge amount to talk about. Hey, that was fun.
That was fun, but at the end of the day, you know, you can blame the referee, you can blame the players. They're not ready at the beginning part of the competition. But one call should not be matter for Indonesian losing for that match. Give it all the things about the Malaysian team.
I agree with that. Yeah, there's a little bit of a wrap-up of all the action today, and Indonesia took this one. It was a very good and accomplished performance. Ultimately, very good, and we have the mixed doubles here, which is an interesting one too.
Yeah, what a comeback by the
Malaysia
Malaysian.
came back so well.
Yeah, I agree with that one. That was a fantastic play by Go and Chen. That was the final point.
So, good effort there, and then all the sensational action right at the end with the men's doubles as well. It's been exciting. It's certainly been controversial. Indonesia and Malaysia are 2-2 in this particular matchup. There's a long way to go in this Axiata Cup competition, but we've had great excitement here in the arena in the middle of Surabaya. Let's take a break. I hope you can join us for a while. Oh, there is the Indonesia at the top of the tree with 10, Malaysia with 8, and Asia we will see together with Europe in just a while. I hope you can join us for that one. More great action. In the meantime, this is John Burgess on behalf of Pat Toto saying farewell for now. Just come back and see more great action from Axiata Cup very soon.